Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, John McMillan. Welcome to Keeping Up with the and I'm with my co-host,
Brandon Kilo, what up?
hell yeah, live from Scarin Da Hoes HQ.
Bam, 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 bam.
Home of the Vaseline. You know what we doing when we watch House of the Dragon. Y'all know.
Not we, but
He's shy.
not together.
He's shy. What a shy guy this guy is. What a shy guy. How you feeling, Brandon? How you feeling?
I feel good, man. This episode that we're reviewing made me sad as fuck, but I've had like a week to process.
Okay. I guess we should say we're reviewing season 3, episode 1 today. That's the episode that we plan on discussing.
Yeah.
So let's start off with some of your thoughts. What are some of the things that you were saying are making you sad?
Just man, second sons do not do well in any Game of Thrones related media. Like it's, the end of this episode is hella sad. That's all I'll say for now.
Yeah, I was really, to be honest, I was really more mad about the dragon dying than the son.
That's what makes it so fucking sad to me. Like, just the dragon dying, you could tell everybody took that seriously, and it was like a noble, like majestic, like thing. And then like they just do Jace dirty, just very unceremoniously row up on a fucking boat and just plug him with arrows. And
it was kind of artful. I didn't see it coming. You know what I mean?
It was rough, man.
I thought bro was about to survive. I thought old girl was gonna come swoop him on the dragon,
come pick him up. I was hoping for that, but.
And also, like, another thing about it is, so that first part wherever they shoot the spear into the dragon to sink it, and then it gets rescued.
Yeah, the other dragon comes and like clips the rope.
Yeah, because when that scene happened, I'm like, bro, please, no. I don't know why I always get emotional about the dragons in all of this show. Really,
what went wrong for them in that battle was Sea Smoke brought his crusty looking ass in, or not Sea Smoke, Sheep Stealer. Bro, his crusty looking ass in and just started fucking shit up, bro.
What a great name for a dragon, by the way. Dude.
All the ugliest dragon design, like the nastiest looking dragon. He got like vitiligo, and his wings are all like just like curved to this weird like point where they don't even look like they can really fly. So he always just looks like he's like shivering, like he's like in pain. He's got that big underbite and teeth just popping out of everywhere, like the side of his head.
Wait, are you describing Sheep Stealer or me?
Sheep
Stealer was definitely a foster care dragon.
Respect yourself, man, because you don't look like Sheep Stealer's so ugly it constantly looks like it's in pain. Like,
I'm just laughing like Sheep Stealer. Listen to me, like Sheep Stealer don't respect black people. What's wrong with you? Bro, especially not black women. Grow up, lady.
To her credit, in her defense, I feel like she was dehydrated as fuck, because this all starts with Sheep Stealer basically kidnapping her and leaving her ass on the side of a mountain for days.
And he did steal some sheep.
He did. He comes and like tries to baby bird her, kind of like he throws up the sheep and sets it on fire, and then he tossed one to her. And that's how you know this bitch is hungry, because he cooked it with the wool on and everything, and she just digs right the fuck in.
That's a delicacy.
She didn't have no water up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They never, so that's why she looks all crusty and cracked out. She kind of looks like Sheep Stealer at that point. Like,
I thought
that's
it was
why they
because
bonded at that point.
I thought she was crusty because she wasn't using today's sponsor, Vaseline. Cocoa Radiant.
Oh my God, the crust is.
Come on, man. This is thin crust. This is thin crust cocoa butter, y'all.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm trying to. There was I really love the name like Sheep Stealer for the dragon, because it's so ridiculous. It reminds me like, well, let me ask you this: what if you had a dragon, right? Yeah. What would you name it?
Man. John McMillan. No.
Hey, is my breath that bad?
No. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough because they got all these dope ass names like Caraxes and
Dude, Moon. What was it?
Moon Dancer.
Yeah, Moon Dancer. Yeah, like that's what's funny. Like Sheep Stealer is like the worst name.
No, it is, and that's what they gave it to the worst fucking dragon. Like it
crazy.
Looks like, you know how like in Game of Thrones lore, like the end of the Targaryen dynasty, like you start seeing the dragons like start to get smaller and more like fucked up and have like abnormalities and deformities.
Yeah.
I feel like Sheep Stealer is like the start of that. He looks fucked up. Like he looks just wrong.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so you can't have an untrained dragon rider roll around on the one dragon that's on PCP and expect that.
I would name my dragon Child.
Oh.
So that it would strike fear into the hearts of enemy kingdoms as I flow over. Run, hide your children, not your wives, just your children. Also, it would be funny to be like that chick and just be like, listen to me, child. Child, listen to me. Child, what are you doing, child? This episode is brought to you by Genius Mushrooms. Actually, these aren't real sponsors. Get a job. But I don't know, man. So how did you feel about, season 3 returning? I think me personally, I feel like they came off like with a really good start. I like that episode 1 was very like action packed because normally in Game of Thrones series there's usually a build up to the action.
Yeah.
Like most episodes are usually kind of just like drama, and then they'll have one full episode of like violence.
Yeah, it sucked that season 2 ended the way it did because we had to wait like a year and a half for this.
Yeah.
But like it led them to being able to just open season 3 with just battle and dope shit and sheep stealing and no, it was good, man. Honestly, and it's starting to make me like pay more attention to other characters and like characters that I didn't used to like. Like I did not like Aegon before this episode.
Aegon is an eye patch nigga, right?
No, that's
nigga.
Aemon. Yeah, Aegon is burnt nigga. Yeah. And I like him way more in this just because he's I think he's going through a redemption arc, but he's just gonna be a prickly bastard.
You know what? You're right. Like now that I think about it, he was disgusting. Like until Freddy Krueger treatment humbled him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No, I liked him too, man. I'm pretty sure I might be conflating because me and you have already watched both of. We've already watched season 1 and season 2, but or not season 1 and season 2, but episode 1 and episode 2, and we're trying to discuss only episode 1 this episode. So I think if I'm remembering clearly, like in this episode, where the little crippled like Hand of the King guy sneaks him out.
Larys, yeah, he sneaks him out.
And they run into the.
They're in the cart with the Raven.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
They run into some soldiers that are loyal to Rhaenyra, and they're like, "You need to renounce the traitor Aegon."
Yeah.
And swear fealty to the one true queen, Rhaenyra. And Larys does it. He instantly drops to the end, and fucking Aegon just stands up and puts his chin up, and he's like, nah. They're like, get on your knees. He fucking spits there. He's like, fuck you. Like,
dude,
that's
like, so gangster,
like
bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like I'm a king. Who the fuck? You think?
The look on his face.
You think because I'm deformed that I'm not still royalty?
No, for real.
That's literally the story of my life. We for the people watching and listening right now, we actually do have episode 1 on in the background on mute, and there goes our big friend Sheep Stealer. Make some noise for
look
Sheep
at
Stealer,
the fucking underbite and just all the spikes and the vitiligo. You see that? He does. He's got vitiligo, bro.
Oh my god! Look. Wait, Sheep Stealer? I didn't know that Sheep Stealer had multi-platinum diamond hits, and his father was Joe Jackson.
Explains the.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Until you said that, I never realized that he legitimately has vitiligo.
Yeah, no, like that's.
I didn't catch that on the first one.
Not a bit.
I thought maybe that was just like ashes. You know
and you see like how his wings curve at the end, like in a really like he's just always balled up, like he's in pain.
Sheep Stealer, dude. What? We're rooting for you, Sheep Stealer. Keep stealing the sheep. I also what else was crazy in this episode? I loved, of course, the first of all, I want to talk about something ridiculous, but it ties into the same thing. Like that fucking lady, the sea snake was
the triarchy, the leader of the triarchy.
I hate that lady so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe it's the misogyny in me. I don't know what it is. Like, she really. No, you know what it is? I am always gonna be, Team Valerian, like Team.
Oh
Snake.
yeah, no, I was about to say,
who
yeah,
the
like
fuck does this fucking
it's because she's trying
dusty
to
boat Karen thinks she's gonna fuck my up? Like she's tripping.
it's because she's trying to take down like the strong black role model in the show.
Who's this bitch? Hillary Clinton?
Jesus. It's I don't know. She's a good villain. You know what I mean? I do think she's a good villain. She makes you hate her just through her actions. Also, like, it's crazy to me that she's just blaming the sea snake. She wants revenge on Corliss specifically.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's not the one who fucked up the original Triarchy. It was Damon.
Yeah,
like,
but
he's the one that, like, nailed the crab feeder to the same boards that he was nailing.
But it's
other
just
people
like
to.
real life, right? Like somebody else does something and then black people get attacked, right? You know what I mean? Like, Charlie Kirk gets assassinated, HBCUs get death threats.
That was crazy. I mean? Yeah, like where's the connection? Yeah, no.
And
sure.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's a great point because I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And also, I'm making fun of her entire tribe because it's all these able-bodied seamen, all these able-bodied seamen.
Oh my god!
And you are letting this fucking bitch lead you. I was so happy when she got drowned
by Alan.
Which
Alan and Adam are the whitest names for the blackest characters.
Hey, they couldn't get their daddy's name.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how that like a real black father out here?
No, he literally gives Alan a shot of dragon henny. They call it dragon water, but he was off that hen by the way he was fighting. But yeah,
was it duty free?
Yeah, he gets him faded. He gets him faded off the henny water and apologizes for being an absent father, and that gives him the closure and the strength he needs to absolutely whoop ass in that fight. He was jumping from ship to ship like a fucking gangster. He got thrown in the drink with full armor on, yanked his shit off, climbed the fuck back out.
It would have been great. Actually, maybe we should be the ones to do this. We need to get the clips of that, and we need to that whole fight scene when Alan is going crazy, and we just get all that, and then we put the bald on, and he's just dust. Boy, you're looking like a volleyball slicing his head
yeah.
Hey, so if y'all watch it out there, you on the internet, do it for us. But remember, you heard it here first. We get the credit.
Brought to you by Hennessy Dragon Water.
Yes, sir. But I wasn't really rocking with bro. Oh yeah, here's our favorite scene right here. Should we play a little bit of it for the audience? Or?
Yeah, I fucking love the look on his face whenever he tells him that he's actually egg. He's like, Nick, no, what? No, but shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, foot. Let's play a little bit for the audience.
Play that back. This is Aegon's defining moment so far.
No, of course not. These are lies. He was illustrated in Dragonfire by Rhaenys Targaryen and her dragon at the Battle of Rook's Rest. My companion is always the gifted mama. His grace always making loyal counselor and Lord of outrageous fucking lies.
Hell yeah, tell him.
His crown, no.
That's not the first time he's been on his knees giving a man a crown.
Wow. Which Loras?
That was disrespectful the way.
Oh, as fuck, yeah. Oh man, especially when you see the scene before and how hard it was for him to put that shit up in the first place with his old burnt up ass.
Give me my lord, you will lose your own head for such a misstep.
So funny.
This is the challenger himself. You can name your price for delivering him and his most trusted confidant to the Queen as living hostages. No one of consequence.
Hell yeah, dude. That dude's a sociopath.
Bother with him. We'll take them there. Irish ship to Dragonstone.
Loras is a sociopath?
Yeah, and you know who he reminds me of? He's like Varys, but with a penis.
Yeah,
you know
which makes him so much sleazier, because he's Varys with a sex drive, so he's just horny and disgusting.
Like he's crippled, but he can still fuck.
Like
You know what I
it's
mean?
already wild to have a foot fetish, but to have a foot fetish in like medieval times is like wild fucking. Like, bro, you're fucking disgusting. Like, you nasty son of a bitch.
Are you sure? No, man. This is one of my favorite scenes of the episode, though. But hold on, we can let it play, but put it back on mute. But so we should have took more notes on this, guys. This is episode 1. Fun fact that the audience should know: me and Brandon have been actually talking about doing this podcast since season 1 of House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
But colored people time. All right. It took 3 seasons, which they were all super spaced out. Like how it's been like what fucking.
It's been at least 3 years.
Like I feel like 5 years for 3 seasons.
That's probably
like that.
closer. Probably like 3 to 5.
So we decided, we said, fuck it, it's the perfect time. The new season just dropped. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, see, they're coming up to this part right here where, so what's wrong with this nigga Jace? He always trying to prove something.
Yeah. I think it's just because he's been like called out of his inheritance his entire life. People have been trying to say he's a bastard and he doesn't really deserve any of his accolades or anything.
But he is a bastard.
I know. It's
And he does deserve his accolades, but he's a bastard.
right. That's true. I mean, and it's
Be like me. Be shameless. Fuck what people say.
I mean, be like Jon Snow and be shameless. Jon Snow just was like, I don't fucking care. I don't want none of this shit, bro. Like, Jace, he's got a constant need to prove himself is his undoing.
Jon Snow said, I don't need to build a wall. There's already one waiting for me to guard.
Like, he's dumb as fuck for this. They lock his mama in her room, which... that was not going to end well no matter what happened.
Yeah.
Once she gets out of there, if you live, she's killing you. She's fucking you up, bro. But, like, your chances aren't good. You already seen what happened. That's how your little brother got. An older, more experienced dragon that actually seen battle before. Mm-hmm. That his dragon was so small and young and inexperienced, it couldn't do nothing but piss Vagar off.
Yeah.
And he got with ease, bro. It just fucking...
his dragon was not fucking the sheep.
And that's really what happens in this scene later on with Jace is they're so small and inexperienced. They keep exposing themselves to the ballistas.
Yeah. And I will give Jace this though. I do like I admire that he had the spine to do that, but play stupid games,
win stupid prizes. Yeah. Like I said, even if it had gone well, even if Sheep Stealer didn't show up, which she flew past their home, what is it called? High Tide or some shit like that.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know any names. I read on an NFL level, and the only information I retain is the sponsor, Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. See, I had to read it again. That's how little I have the brain of a gerbil.
Fair enough. Well, when she passes her ancestral home on Sheep Stealer, she should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
And they could have guarded it and stopped the Triarchy from setting that on fire.
Oh.
Instead, she's like, let's go help to this cracked out fucking dragon, and they, in fact, just make everything worse.
Yeah.
If she would have just stopped there, not only would she have been there, and her and Sheep Stealer could have fucked up the Triarchy with ease and stopped them from setting that place on fire. Driftmark. That's the name, Driftmark. Yeah, they could have stopped Driftmark from getting burned to the ground.
And you're somebody, you've actually read a lot of the books too, so you're not just watching the show.
Right.
So what books, have you read all of them?
I am almost done with A Dance with Dragons, which is the last one that George R.R. Martin wrote in the original Game of Thrones series. Mm-hmm. I just kind of slowed down because I don't know if or when he's ever gonna finish Winds of Winter, so I didn't want it to be over and not have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
I've read all the novellas, the Night of the Seven Kingdom. Okay. There's only 3 of them, but they said they're gonna probably do more as they flesh that show out more. Which also pisses me off because, again, bro, just finish Winds of Winter, please.
Yeah. So as someone who's read the books, do you kind of know where everything is going in the House of the Dragon lore?
Yeah, for the most part. I have to touch up on it again, and I've been hesitant to because want things to not necessarily be a surprise, because I know like overall where everybody's story is going, like when everybody dies, like what battle, how, why. But some of it I'm a little fuzzy on because it was years ago. So it won't be a surprise, but it'll be like, oh yeah, that's you know what I mean.
Brandon Killo, everybody. He reads. No, like speaking of like deaths, man. Like whenever the sea snake, when he falls into the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember me and you, we were riding and we were talking about that, and I was telling you, I was like, I don't think he's dead, man. Like, because you know, for me, it's just all like bravado. Like I just believe in niggas too much, and that could be a mistake. But
well, also you made a fair point. Like it would be really dumb for the sea snake to die just from falling in the water. Like, you know what I mean? Like he can't
nigga
just,
had plate on.
He can't just drown because he's got armor on. Like he's got to, at least fall in.
We know he's black, folks, but he's the sea snake. Niggas can swim.
It's also like they show you in this episode, toward the end of this episode, why he got the name Sea Snake. He literally slithers that boat through that little narrow ass passage.
Dude,
like
that was such a
He makes
sick
that
scene,
shit fucking
dude.
just slide and slither like right through to where like they're like, it looks like they're inches away from just cracking their hull open and getting.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Props to Corliss Valerian, man. You a real nigga.
You know what's kind of funny? I actually just learned where the hull was on a boat probably 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
You know, I was playing World of Warcraft, and I had to do a quest that said install a bomb in the hull.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to do this thing where I wasn't using add-ons that show me where to go.
Right.
So, like, I was like, fuck, I'm going all over this boat for, like, 20 minutes. And I'm like, dude, this is taking too long. So instead of using, like, the quest add-on, I Googled where a hull on a boat is, and then it showed you all the different pieces of the boat. And not only did I get an education on all different pieces of the boat, but I beat the quest.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to the hull.
Never let it be said that don't learn stuff from nerd shit. Like,
Yeah.
Comic books will teach you about things. Fantasy shows will teach you about things. Video games will teach you about things that you might not have ever learned in otherwise. Because I didn't fucking pay attention in school, but I pay attention to.
Yeah, but I owned every copy of the Watchmen novels. I
Exactly.
feel
Yeah. No. Like they were talking about shit that they talk about in quantum physics now, like string theory and multiverse theory and like other dimensions. All that shit. They've been talking about that in comic books for. Forever. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking let's talk about our boy Daemon Targaryen.
Targaryen. Also a little bit of a redemption arc, coming over to Rhaenyra's side. It's weird to me how.
I don't know. I'm still in the middle on him. He's winning me over, but I'm not fully sold.
He's a dickhead. He's not a good dude. Like even now, like he's not a good dude. But it is cool to see him, like after Alice Rivers, gangster ass witch. After no, for real. After Alice Rivers, like basically makes him see all those visions in Harrenhal, and he has the weird dream about fucking his mom. Pause. The fuck is
what
wrong
is it with
you?
this guy in incest, man?
It's okay. No, so it's also like it's a Targaryen thing, but it's also weird, like the mom thing specifically, because like Aemon, basically, in my eyes, wants to be Daemon so bad.
Yeah.
Like he wants to be like him or better than him. Like he wants to beat him in battle. Everything like that's how they egg him on. And he also wants to have. He kisses Alicent in this episode. He kisses his mom. I was like, what is wrong with you, boy? Don't do it. No. Ew.
Fucking Aemon Green, isn't he a free agent for Golden State right now?
Aemon Green is hilarious.
Oh, dude. Also, the mom, it's kind of like, her and Rhaenyra's friendship, the fact that she, like, went to kind of, like...
All of this is her fault.
Like, smooth it over.
All of this is Alicent and Otto's faults, but mostly Alicent. Like, you were so disgusted... And so everybody had to be all proper. Everybody had to follow the lead of the seven. You were all pious and proper and religious. And you were so disgusted that Rhaenyra was running out there fucking. And you were like, oh, it's dishonorable. And then instantly turn around and start fucking even more. And doing nasty shit. And letting Larys beat off to your feet, you dirty bitch. Like, you're a fucking hypocrite and you're a Karen. And we don't like you. This is all your fault, Alicent.
This is what's kind of beautiful about like the writing of this show and how they make it, because I mean that if you ask me, that's parallel to reality, because in like real life, like the actual sluts fuck the least, And then the conservative women, oh boy, there's some whoas.
And she was manipulated. That's why I also say it's Otto's fault, because she was groomed to basically be that and to do that, and manipulated by
Otto is her father, right?
But
He's trying to make her the queen and shit.
Her big mistake, other than fucking with Christian Cole's bitch ass, worst. I hate that son of a bitch. He's a fucking punk. But her worst mistake really was believing that she would actually be listened to or have any power once she put her sons in place. That was, she was.
That's a good point.
Very confident that she was going to have a seat at the table and they were going to actually listen to her. And immediately they were like, shut the fuck up.
Why do we think that is? Because I will say this. Allison might be a Karen, but she's not an idiot. So, like, you would think she would anticipate something like that.
They've already got... Oh, why do I think that she thought that she...
that she had such confidence
I don't know.
about the powers.
I don't know. Probably the same reason that she was confident that she was the one that was being just and, like...
Oh yeah!
You know
the self-righteousness.
Yeah. When in fact she was doing just as foul as shit, if not worse.
This too is a great scene where like she pops up and she's like, "I'm a witch," and then niggas just dip.
All right. Yep. Who are you? I'm a witch. Okay. Well, we're getting the fuck out of here.
That was fucking awesome, man. That was fucking awesome, man.
Yeah. When he sees the goat too, he's taking a shit. He sees the goat and immediately he's like, "Yeah, we gotta fucking go, dude. It's creepy. It's scary out here."
I feel like there's so much more to unpack. But do we have any final thoughts? Let's keep episode 1 short because, by the way, at Scare Da Hoes headquarters, we hire women to be our videographer, and then they leave the charge card on their beds because they're a single mother or whatever. This is why we try to scare the hoes. So male videographers, please apply to keeping up with the and by the way, males, we're not paying you a dime. We're only paying women to avoid lawsuits. Any final thoughts, Brandon?
Show's actually called Keeping Up with the he keeps saying we, but I fully support having a female videographer. Let's just maybe wrap up with like with an overall like synopsis of what happened in this episode.
Honestly, the biggest thing for me was the death of the dragon. When Jace dies, it did kind of feel like we do like stand up. It did kind of feel like a nice punchline because I didn't expect it, right? Like, I really thought he was going to survive. And even the way the arrows hit was just very smooth. It was very, like...
It felt very anticlimactic and sad to me. Like, the
and
dragon...
that's kind of what I like about it.
The dragon went out in a big blaze of glory, and Jace just kind of floated there for a little bit, panicking, and they just row up very unceremoniously and just pop him.
Yeah.
Full of arrows. It's pretty fucked up and sad, but he did it to himself. Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck around and find out. You shouldn't have locked your mama in her room. She has a weird hissy fit.
Yeah.
When she like starts knifing her dress.
Yeah, I think she's like, she's confused because, she was doing gay stuff with the servant.
Who is Damon's ex-wife, right?
Oh, I thought that was just, I remember her, wasn't that like a whore that he used to fuck, like on the side?
Yeah.
Like, because didn't he get her from the
They call her like
whorehouse?
the white worm or some shit like that. No, for real, they call her the white worm.
Oh man, but I don't know. I think next episode we're gonna be a bit more prepared, folks. That's about it. I think I'm having fun. What do you think?
Yeah, tune in next week.
Tune in next week. We're gonna try to make this a regular thing for the whole season, and then also I think we talked about maybe like I don't know if the people like it, we might go back and do stuff from
double
the last
back
seasons.
and start
and who knows?
from the
We
beginning.
might even just talk about nerd shit because me and Brandon are fucking black nerds, dude.
Yeah.
And we're at Scaring Da Hoes H motherfucking Q. So guys, we'll catch you next week on Keeping Up with the I've been John McMillan.
I've been Brandon Killo.
Meg Cherry on the videography. We actually care about women here. It's not, she doesn't at all, not chained to this camera. That's not something that's happening.
You want to do another take where you call it instead of Kardashians?
Oh, did I say card? No, we keep it that. All right. Hey guys, this has been awesome. You've been watching Keeping Up with the Man. I'm John McMillan.
I'm Brandon Killo.
Shout out Meg Cherry on the boards, on the videography.